Late newscast.
Another business is about to close in one of the most recognizable areas in St. Louis. Good evening and thank you for being with us. I'm Ann Allred. It's at least the fourth business to move out of the Delmar Loop just weeks before the Loop trolley construction project is expected to wrap up. 5 on your side's Chris Davis is live on Delmar with more on the
Mom and Dad and I got my son who comes in every now and then.
It's a family affair at Hero Grill. Morad Jaber moved the restaurant here from Kings Highway 3 years ago.
Our strategy has been always the same: service and food.
Which is why he's devastated to hear Doocracy is joining Chipotle, Snarf's, Loop's Furniture, and others fizzling out on a street famous for stars.
It's not something that you want to hear, because then it lingers in your head that might be an option for you if things don't work out.
He says running a business here has several challenges, including occasional crime and confusion over where to park. For years, there have been plans for a trolley line to help lessen the number of cars in the area, but Jaber is holding off judgment until that's a done deal.
Whether it's a good thing as far as people coming in and eating, that's yet to be seen.
And says if it wasn't for his family, their open sign might have fallen dark by now.
If we had the overhead as a family that a lot of these other restaurants have, we'd be flipping the coin as well, just trying to decide if we can keep the doors open.
If there's a sun in the solar system, it's Blueberry Hill.
Oh my gosh, that's on the rise.
Joe Edwards owns Blueberry Hill along with several other ventures in the area. He says for every empty storefront, there's a new opportunity for something better.
Right across the street, Copperhinge, an eyeglass place that's going to open a place in about 10 days.
He says over the many decades he's been in business, the ones that fail all seem to have the same thing in common.
They're not local.
Which gives Jaber all the more reason to keep shooting to be one of the stars around here.
The business is there. It's just a matter of getting a piece of that action.
Now, Joe Edwards is really hoping that that this new trolley system is going to be a real shot into the arm to this area. He is expecting that trolley will be open by later this spring, so that's definitely something to look forward to for these businesses in this area. Live in the Delmar Loop area, Chris Davis, 5 on your side.
Chris, thank you. The Loop trolley, it's a $51 million project. Its initial opening date was back in the summer of 2016. Technical trouble and funding pushed that back a couple times. Late last year, the Loop Trolley Company asked St. Louis County for $500,000 in extra funding. The county refused, but Clayco donated the money.